Hello, my name is Ebaide and I spent the last 3 months in 2022 converting my 1987 Jalopy into a tiny home on wheels in Nairobi, Kenya. In the last stages of the build, I experienced more pain than joy.
The brake is not working.
Didn't remove this
So
one.
basically the brake parts I bought, the ball joints,
Yes, this
the
one-
booster, everything, nothing is
Okay.
working.
But
I just bought master cylinder.
And that prompted the decision to escape from Nairobi to Meru for some quietness and slow adventure. However, things didn't really go as planned as my van spent more time being parked than actually being on the move. So I decided it was high time I got unstuck and went back to the place I once couldn't wait to leave. I traveled 226 kilometers for a driving class that won't get my clutch burnt. This vlog is about all the events that have brought me to this moment.
What did I do? You release the clutch before you accelerate.
Somebody tell me that I am driving my van.
You are driving now.
So I'll start by talking about all the beautiful moments I had in Meru before I start talking about how my plans fell apart. I had my first gardening experience in Meru and it was a rejuvenating process. I'm supposed to look like a village woman in a village.
You know how to tie it?
Yes.
Village woman.
Yes. A beautiful village woman. In life. My first daytime van life solo camping was done in Meru Showground. I think the place I am is dark. Look at it. Look. Under the boot is dark, right? So what I'm going to do is to be creative, you know.
Two ships passing in the night on the stormy sea. Got your navigation lights pointing right at me. From the dead of the night, far away from land. Searching for a harbor or a quiet strand. You could be the anchor that keeps my feet on the ground.
My first fishing experience was done in Meru. Okay, we went to catch crabs, so should I call it crabbing experience? I finally have mine. I made it, let's go. Hey, yeah. Oh, please come and take it, I didn't kill it. Oh.
Did you hear the crack?
Oh Lord. That's how I kill a crab with my shoes. No, I'm the most wicked human to crabs. I'm their enemy. They should come after me. They should send an army. I've put it here, the killed crab. Crab number 1, but dead. It is still twitching. So we have 2 dead crabs. We've achieved something today, Nesh, haven't we? Yeah. Amazing stuff. 2 dead crabs that we can't eat. Or should we eat them? Should we roast them?
We should try.
Anyway, we caught crabs, even though they are dead.
We killed them.
We killed them!
We didn't catch dead crabs.
We monsters. We killed them, yeah. There were also those times when I thought I needed a difference and went into the forest to hang out with nature. Then my stay got even better when my Nigerian friends came to Kenya and visited me in Meru.
So cook the meat. So I'm sure I'm spicing it up.
We saw some wild elephants, crawled down Cathedral waterfall on our butts, visited the hollow tree the Mau Mau soldiers hid in during the uprising against the Brits.
It's amazing that this is the inside of a tree, right?
Yeah, this is the inside of a tree. Like, it is unbelievable.
See guys, and it goes all the way and it is hollow all the way and it is a tree.
Even though it was hollow, it used to still be green, but over time it got old and then it withered. And so yeah. The legend has it that Momo used to come and camp over here at night and maybe hide from the elephants and the British. And also the herdsmen, when you get late in the forest and maybe it's too late for you to go home. And
You
these
come
elephants,
here.
Yeah, you come
Was it not
here.
too cold?
It's not. See, they used to have a fireplace over here.
We also visited the Lions Cave camp in Isiolo. I also got acquainted with the house part of the van. I made some nice meals. Watched Netflix in different ways. Walked from anywhere my soul wanted while getting used to living in the van. You see, even though I had all these adventures, even though I spent 3 weeks doing all these things, no time was it complete. There was no time I felt truly free. I felt stuck because I couldn't move my house. My plan was always to get to Meru, and immediately I get there, I'll learn how to drive, but a lot happened. When I left Nairobi for Meru 3 weeks ago, the drive was so smooth. And then the day after was when the mechanic was supposed to leave. It was one who drove the van until we dropped him at the car park to go back to Nairobi. And then just a few minutes after he left, the van started having a lot of issues with the clutch. It would go off over and over again. It would be pushing it. We struggled with this the first day. The second day came, the van got much worse. It got so bad that it couldn't climb any hill. To cut the long story short, at the end of the day, the van completely stopped moving and we had to use a towing vehicle to get it back to the house. We called a mechanic there in Meru. They opened up everything and discovered that the clutch was completely burnt. The pressure plate, clutch and everything was burnt. I bought everything. They fixed the pressure plate and everything. Then when the van still wasn't working, they just stopped coming. And then after 2 days, they told me to call my mechanic in Nairobi. So my mechanic, Mr. Moses, came after I'd parked for like 5 days. He fixed it effortlessly. Because I was stuck there, the road was blocked. They were fixing the road. He tried as much as he could to get the van out of that place because he needed to test what he had done. And that was how I migrated to the next camping site. So when the mechanic succeeded in fixing everything, the conclusion was that the clutch got burnt because the van wasn't driven as a manual car should be driven. And you know when that happens for any manual car, it's the clutch that gets burnt first. That instilled fear in me because before the whole incident of the clutch, I hadn't gotten the opportunity to learn how to drive it. Then after the whole incident, spending $230 that I didn't plan for, bringing the mechanic, buying all those things and then putting it back in shape, it was just so hard because that meant that if I tried to learn how to drive it and the clutch was so sensitive, then that meant if I burnt the clutch, that would mean that I'll have to bring the mechanic all over to Meru again. That just didn't make sense. And because of that, I decided to get a driver. But soon discovered that even getting a driver wouldn't have paid me because I would have to pay every time. Even if I had to go to the supermarket, I had to pay. It was just outrageous and it was my house. It just wasn't making sense to me. And that was how the van was parked in my camping site. It wasn't moving anywhere. When Mr. Moses came back again on the 7th of this month to take me back to Nairobi, my heart leaped for joy. He put some fuel, he put some oil, and the next morning he made sure that the pressure was accurate. And we hit the road. We set off on a Wednesday morning, but it was like every policeman in Kenya got on the road that morning. I really don't think we spent up to an hour on the road before landing in the police station. Okay, so I have a commercial insurance. It's for commercial vehicles and it's just for 1 month. I've done 1 month in December, then I did another 1 month in January into February, but it's commercial. And I didn't know that when you do a commercial insurance in Kenya, you have to go for inspection. Yeah, so when we were coming, they stopped us. But my saving grace was my YouTube. When I showed the police my YouTube, they always let us go. They will be like, I explain myself, how I'm new, how I'm trying to travel and stuff. So they let us go. But this ones, they didn't even want to hear. They just wanted to take us to the police station. I think what is scaring me most now is that they put you in cell because as we are going, we'll still see other police.
Me? I will just tell them. I told those people
That
you are not the first people to stop us.
so why were they locking you up? I don't get.
From where we came, we have been stopped for almost
Many times.
yeah. How come you come and stop me for nothing?
And put you inside and take you inside cell.
Yeah,
That's
they
just
take
too
me
much.
inside.
That's very unnecessary.
It wasn't like I was right. I was the one who was wrong. It was all my fault. But it was the outrageous amounts they were asking for that was just something else. It was just something they easily held on to ask for whatever they wanted to ask for. It was crazy on the road.
We've been stopped again. This has to be like the 5th time we've been stopped. It's just crazy. And I don't know what else to do.
And as if that wasn't enough, my property started falling on the road. As we were going, they just started falling one by one and misbehaving.
My grill. And it is very, very priceless to me.
But I can't even find it. I need to be more organized in this life. I feel like my life will have more meaning.
Oh, I found it. It's in the middle of the road. No! Why? Why is my life like this?
Unnecessary wahala. But then, inside my van is too full to put everything inside. But now, how do I leave something so important in the middle of the road? Anyway, I have this. See, more things are even still falling. If I put slippers on the top, oh God. Everything that is happening to me is my fault.
Take all, you refuse. Have you seen this one? It was almost.
Are you sure there is no other thing? Oh, in fact, my wheel spanner is also. Even with all the drama, we managed to reach Nairobi before sunset. Then I opened my van to discover that even the things I put in the top drawer had fallen out. I packed some things into my backpack as I plan to be in an Airbnb throughout my stay in Nairobi. So that morning before leaving Meru, I knew I couldn't find my glasses, but I was like, when I get to Nairobi, I'll check it. So I used my sunglasses throughout. But then I got to Nairobi and discovered that, oh my God, I didn't know how truly blind I was until I lost my glasses. Anyway, I spent some days being blind and decided that, my eyes are important. Let me get my eyes back.
I'm here waiting for the doctor. I've been here before. The last frames I had, I changed them here. I can't wait to be able to see again. It's really, really hard.
It tells us the power of
The power of my eyes.
Of your eyes.
So that is it telling you that my eyes are really bad?
Not really bad.
Are you sure?
No.
Because the eyes are behaving like...
No, it's because you are long-sighted. Long-sighted, you are able to see very well at the distance.
Yeah, but when it's close,
you can't eat.
Yeah.
And then it tends to give you a lot of headache.
A lot of headache. Like it's like water would soon start coming out of my eyes.
Yes.
Is that bad?
Yes.
So these are the glasses. I am very sure I don't like them half as much as the ones that got lost. But yeah, I'll manage. So today I finally decided to learn how to drive my van. Come on, let's go together. I have suffered enough because I don't know how to drive my own house. Now I don't know what's going to happen today. If I'm going to bash this van, if Mr. Moses is going to be angry because I'm a slow student, I really don't know. The thing is, if I know how to balance, then when I get to Diani, I will just learn more about driving the van because I'll be able to move it. So now the problem is how to move it. Because the last time that I tried to learn, you know when the engine vibrates, that's when you should release something like that. Immediately I do that, it just goes off. So that's my problem. If I can learn how to not make it go off and move it, then I'm good. So I can enter.
Put number 1 gear.
But you have not taught me how to change the gear first.
Press the clutch, yeah?
The clutch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold the steering.
Okay.
Put the gear. Take it up. Then like
not
that.
going.
No, it is going. And then it's from.
Okay, so it's not going to make any sound when I take it up.
No.
Okay.
Number 2, down.
Down.
Number 3, put it in the middle.
Middle.
Not yet. Still.
No middle.
There.
Oh.
And then straight.
Straight.
That is number 3. Number 4.
Yeah, I am getting it. 4.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Reverse. Put it in the middle.
Middle.
Press down.
Neutral.
Yeah.
1.
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
5. Reverse.
Yeah. You release the clutch. You release small, and then you give the accelerator. You accelerate small again.
Hey, it's not moving.
Release the clutch.
See, it has gone up.
Start it. Oh, mkubwa.
Happy
For me?
license.
Yes.
Where is it?
It's here. Is it here?
Uja perfect.
Oh, for this one. But I have the picture.
Mayo.
Where is the picture? Uski Kiswahili.
No, I don't.
Ni wa nje.
Nigeria or where? Okay.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I have it. We came to Kasarani Stadium because there's literally no one here. So it is supposed to be safe from, and I've shown her my international driver's license. So all I'm basically learning is balancing the clutch. I'm not really learning how to drive. I'm just learning how to balance the clutch. So we will just be here because I really don't have money. I learned how to drive like 6-7 years ago.
Only the balance the clutch.
I'm learning how to balance. I'm not learning how to drive. I'm not a learner. If I can move the car now, I'll start driving.
Sure.
So people now asking for money. Everywhere I go to in Kenya, it is money.
Yeah,
it's
money,
not. I'm not liking it at all. So I was ready for her to take me to the police station. Why? They take me to the police station, give me an automatic car, let me drive, and you see whether I am a learner.
I tell him the place where you came. You just learn,
And then
it will be okay.
like,
Because you have the good things. You have a license.
I have my international driver's license. So
you see license. You start.
let's start this struggle.
We say
Hey, neutral.
No. Press the clutch inside there.
That got me scared.
Start. Remove the gear. Put a press the clutch. Remove the gear. Down. There. Okay. You have pressed the clutch.
Clutch, yeah.
Put the gear.
1.
Okay.
Release the accelerator.
Accelerate and then the clutch like that. Check the vehicle. If it is calm, like that. Slowly.
Wow, it moved. What? This van moved. I should release the clutch.
Press the clutch. Remove.
Release the clutch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Press the clutch.
clutch.
Yeah.
I should press the clutch.
The number 2.
I should change to number 2.
Yeah, change number 2.
Like this as I'm. Okay, press
Don't
clutch.
accelerate much.
Okay. So you say I should press clutch and press number 2.
Yeah.
Clutch. Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Should I put clutch?
No. You accelerate?
Accelerate.
No.
It's not going.
No. You leave the.
Huh?
Press the clutch.
Clutch.
Yeah. Number 2.
Okay, I didn't put.
Yeah,
oh.
Remove the gear.
Put it on what?
Neutral. Remove.
Yeah, it's stopping.
It is stopping. Okay.
Oh, it is going down. The brake is going down.
It is
before
going
it's stopping.
because
Hey.
wait, don't accelerate. Now I want to show you.
Uh-huh.
Put the gear again.
So what? 1?
No, press the clutch.
Oh yeah.
When you want to put the
Yeah, you
gear,
press the clutch.
put the number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Then. What did I do?
You release the clutch before you accelerate.
So every time I want to accelerate, the clutch has to be released. Kidogo.
Kidogo.
Oh God. So I start again. Press
remove
the
the gear.
clutch.
Remove the gear.
Remove the gear.
Yeah. Press the clutch.
Start.
Okay.
Then release it. Kidogo. Put it on 1, right?
Put it on. Yeah. Like that. We go. Release the clutch. Mafuta kidogo. Yeah. Release the clutch.
Oh! So I go
Like that.
straight.
Yeah, we go straight.
All the way straight.
Yeah, we go straight.
Yeah, we are going straight.
Yeah, you just accelerate.
Kidogo.
You accelerate.
I'm accelerating Kidogo now.
Accelerate again.
Better.
Add smaller. Press the clutch inside. Press the clutch. Leave
Clutch.
the put
Leave
number
accelerator.
2. Put number 2.
2.
Yeah, release.
Oh.
You have not put it again. Press the clutch.
Press the clutch. Put number 2.
Like that. We go.
Release Kidogo and accelerate.
Yeah, when you accelerate.
Wait, am I driving my van?
You're driving.
Is this my van? Every time that I have tried to learn how to drive this van, it does not move. Now it is moving so God bless you, Mr. Moses. Everybody should be like you in this life. I am moving this van!
Press the clutch. Press the clutch. Leave the accelerator. Put the number 3 straight. Straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
That's number 1. Oh,
leave the clutch.
Clutch.
Accelerate.
Every time I get it right, I'm laughing out loud. Why am I laughing so loud? I am driving my van!
Release the clutch. Release.
Completely?
Yeah.
Accelerate. I'm on number 4.
You're in number 4 now.
That's the fastest gear.
Fastest gear.
Mr. Moses, I'm driving my van! This makes me so happy!
Yeah?
It's like an achievement, like somebody has given me jackpot to live in the best place in the world for the rest of my life. What I really want is to keep changing the clutch, the gear.
Okay, press the clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Press the clutch and then remove, put it free.
Free.
And then up, down, like that.
Somebody tell me that I am driving my van.
You are driving now.
Yes, I am driving my van. But I want to put it off and start from the beginning. Yeah. Wow, I feel so happy. I finally know how to. Okay, I don't really know how to drive it, but I finally moved my van. That is an achievement, Mr. Moses. God bless you. Let me do it again.
It is okay. Then that one is number 1.
Okay. But this thing that it has climbed, it doesn't matter, right?
No matter. Don't worry. We go slowly, kidogo, like that. Yeah, number 2 is that one. Put number 3 if you want.
But it entered, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Mr. Moses, I can officially say now that I can drive you to Diani.
You
In fact, I can drive you to Lamu. Oh, I'm so happy actually. It's like a burden is being lifted from my shoulders, kind of. It is official. I finally know how to drive my own van. That makes me so happy. Anyway, we are going back home and I'm going as a happy child. I finally know how to drive my house. I won't be lying if I say that I am so ready. I have so much confidence. I am ready for this lifestyle. I'm ready for van life. Now I can experience the cabin part and the house part without being confined to one or depending on any other person to help me get to places. Now I am free. Now I want to do this. I want to do this for real. I'm in Nairobi for just a few days. I'll be going soon to start fully. I'm not starting van life in Nairobi. I can't even park my van somewhere to be able to sleep. So no. Definitely not Nairobi. I'm going to the next location and that's where I'm starting fully. It is with great pride that I announce that my merchandise and websites are now ready. So now you can purchase my merchandise on goabyde.com. For now, we have just 4 items in our store. We are shipping within Kenya for now when you order from the website. But if you want to order from outside Kenya, then you have to text me on Instagram and then I'll give you details on how you can get your item if you order. I'd say for those who have been with me from the beginning, it's been a crazy ride, and you know it's been a crazy ride since the moment I got this van from Narok, and it would be a huge honor truly to have you wear my brand. It's a new brand, but I am proud to have the brand on a t-shirt. I am proud to have the brand somewhere because it started as a dream and then I bought that van and then I made it into this, and I can proudly say I'll see my brand on a t-shirt and be happy and be proud about it because of the journey, what I have experienced with the van. It would be an honor to have you wear my brand, and I hope that you really do like the products. Thank you so much, everybody that has supported me, everybody that has sent me something, everybody that has done something, one thing or the other, everybody that has sent me messages, encouraging messages. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. It's been a huge pleasure having you here, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.